Hello, and welcome to a room tour of an executive king suite with Runway View at the TWA Hotel. We stayed here in May of 2025. We've stayed at the TWA Hotel a couple of times now due to its convenience in accessing JFK Airport. From any other JFK terminal, you can just take the air train over for free to Terminal 5 and then follow the signage outside and across to the main entrance of the hotel. It's an easy walk with luggage, but it is partly outside if it's raining. It is also possible to access the hotel's lobby directly from within Terminal 5 if you take the elevator up from JetBlue's baggage claim area. The TWA Flight Center closed in 2001 and then was renovated into the hotel, which opened in 2019. Be sure to check out my other videos from this hotel to see some of the other room types. The TWA Hotel is also available to book for a day rate with a check-in at 11 a.m. and check-out the same day due to many visitors needing somewhere to sleep or clean up after long flights. We've done this twice now to have somewhere to keep our bags and to rest before flights to Europe with late departures. We flew in the day before for our flights and didn't feel like making the trip into the city, so we took advantage of the day rate and hung out at the hotel in the room without having to leave the airport. It's a fun way to kill some time, but it can be expensive depending on the room type you book or what you choose to do with the hotel. It was a pretty cloudy and dreary day when we arrived, so this was the perfect way to kill some time. And now on to the room tour. When you enter the room, you'll be in the bar area. This part of the room has 2 bar stools with a fair amount of counter space and some glasses available. The mini fridge was locked and not working. There's a mat in each room with places upon which to set trash and recyclable items. However, there's a physical trash can in the bathroom. The drawer below has a safe, which could easily hold a tablet. There's a wardrobe here to the right, which is a nice touch, as if you look at my other room tours for this hotel, the non-suite rooms I've used don't have wardrobes, but just have a few hangers on hooks in recessed areas on the wall. Inside you'll find shelves above and below, as well as some metal hangers. As you enter the main part of the room, there's a seating area to the right with a sofa, 3 chairs, and tables. There's also a small cart with some vintage magazines, and floor-to-ceiling windows along the entire length of the room. We'll get to the views once the sun is up in the morning. However, there are electric shades that can be operated from a control on the wall and do a good job of blocking out the light. We made sure to close those before going to bed. To the left is a desk with a lamp and functional retro phone. On either side of the bed are tables with lamps. There are also 2 outlets available on either side, however each lamp uses one of the outlets. I found the bed very comfortable. There's a large TV on the wall that swings out and rotates to make viewing easy from either the bed or the seating area, and you'll see the climate controls on the wall next to it. One of the tables also has a wireless charging device with 2 additional USB-A ports. As we head into the bathroom, you'll see a large sliding door on the left side. There's a double basin with vanity and lots of light in here. Below the vanity, you'll find the towels, as well as robes, additional paper products, and some soft lights that can be left on at night. There's a large shower with both fixed and handheld shower heads. The water controls are on the opposite wall, which is nice so you can set the temperature easily before stepping into the water. And you'll see the TWA branded bath products on the back wall. There's a large recessed shelf area in the shower, which was useful for storing your own products. However, we found the shower floor extremely slippery once wet, and there's no bar on which to hold. I needed to be very careful when I was reaching for my products. There are also 2 hooks just outside the shower for robes or towels. After getting settled in, we decided to go spend some time in the lobby. The TWA Hotel lobby is a fun place to hang out and has a lot of retro items on display. There are a few restaurants available, including a rooftop bar and pool, however that was closed this time when we were here. Here are some pictures from our last visit when we went up there to watch the planes. This time, we just grabbed a light dinner at the Sunken Lounge and then went out to the Connie, which is a converted 1958 Lockheed Constellation airplane. There's a bar in the back of the plane where you can order cocktails and then choose a seat. We had a few drinks and then chatted with some of the other travelers before calling it a night. Now we'll go back to the room and check out the views of the apron and runway the next morning. It was a lot of fun to sit and watch the planes taxi in and out as well as take off and land. Normally, the TWA Hotel will let you pay for a late checkout if it's available with rates based on how long you stay past the normal 11 a.m. checkout time. Due to some last-minute changes on our end, we weren't able to get the late checkout for this room the next day as we booked it last minute. So we used the day rate option and got a deluxe king with historic TWA view for the next afternoon. You should be able to find that room tour soon on my channel. However, it's very similar to my quick look video that I posted last year if you're looking for it before I'm able to get it done. And that wraps up this tour of an Executive King Suite with Runway View at the TWA Hotel. This was the start of our spring 2025 trip, which took us to Scotland, Ireland, England, and then we had a cruise to Norway and Denmark. Keep an eye out for all of the room tours from those stops. Thanks and see you soon.